Hi, welcome to MyTown, the social network solution to local online ordering. We are excited to tell you about opportunities in the online ordering industry, who we are, and how we will capture valuable market share and create tangible value in an evolving and rapidly growing space. Somewhat similar to Grubhub Seamless, DoorDash, and Deliveroo, MyTown develops networks of merchants with local outreach and offers their items through our online storefront in exchange for a commission. MyTown is a social ordering application in which friends, coworkers, and families can order together, invite others to join orders, and then either split the bill or pay individually, all from our free and easy-to-use app. Beyond just a way for users to order from merchants, MyTown creates a unique experience utilizing a social network approach to online ordering. Through our innovative ordering technology, we are redefining what it means to order with those around us. So who are we, and how did we get so interested in the online ordering space to begin with? We are three lifelong friends who have always worked well together. Recently, we wanted to solve a daily issue we were all having with ordering food online. There didn't seem to be a good solution to ordering as a group. Headaches would manifest about who would collect the individual orders and how payments would be made. Eating has a strong social element, and so we asked, where is the social element in current online ordering? And can we introduce one? We found that our collective experience and backgrounds could fuel a business around solving this very issue. Our CEO has been developing and maintaining networks of local merchants for years as a director at a community center. Our CTO has been in the payments industry for over 5 years, and the COO has a decade of experience in sales, operations, and digital marketing. Let's talk a bit about the market. Our initial target market, the US takeout industry, is an antiquated, low-tech sector in which even the largest player, Grubhub Seamless, has a minimal presence of less than 3% market share, which still generates $2.3 billion in sales annually. The total value of the US takeout market was $67 billion in 2014 and grew to $70 billion in 2015. The total spent by consumers on orders conducted through online platforms in that same time period grew from $3 billion to $9 billion, leaving 85% of the market in need of an online ordering solution. Online ordering will continue to see explosive growth as millennials enter the workforce. They will flip the current market of 15% digital ordering to making digital orders the standard in the industry. Our social ordering approach creates a tremendous opportunity for viral growth. Viral growth is what allowed companies like Uber and Venmo to see valuations in the billions in only a few short years of operating. By promoting user-to-user invitations and incorporating a social experience for users within our app, MyTown will leverage the mobile revolution to rapidly gain market share, allowing the possibility of a buyout with similarly impressive valuations in under 5 years. Initially, restaurants will serve as our anchor vertical market, with other markets to be introduced as we mature. Recently, there has been significant investment in the online food ordering space. In 2014, $600 million was invested in the space, and almost double that in 2015. In February of 2015, Grubhub Seamless and Groupon acquired Dining In, Order Up, and Restaurants on the Run for $200 million. Several months ago, DoorDash, a 3-year-old company based on the West Coast, just completed a round of funding, raising capital, implying a $1 billion market valuation. Why are investors so interested in this space, and where do they see the value? The value is found primarily in the networks of local merchants and users that the acquired companies established. Companies acquiring these networks benefit by growing quickly and efficiently without having to invest in costly and time-consuming legwork. With numerous players in the online ordering space, there may be questions about overlapping networks of merchants. As many know, the restaurant industry has some of the highest churn rates. 2012 alone saw 1,000 new restaurants open in New York City, Within 5 years, 800 of them will close. This illustrates why merchant acquisition is a consistent element in the life of an online ordering platform, and why larger players benefit from acquisition of newer players who have established expansive networks. The long-term growth in the US market alone is massive. For example, the UK's Grubhub equivalent, Just Eat, has a market penetration rate of approximately 25%. And in South Korea, a country well known for having a strong delivery ecosystem, Delivery Nation, which is South Korea's Grubhub equivalent, has a 75% market penetration rate. The US, at a meager 13%, is only in the beginning stages of its own broad migration to online mobile ordering. Approximately 55% of consumers in New York, their core market, had limited awareness of the Grubhub service, and that percentage rises to 80% in markets outside of New York. Keep in mind, Grubhub has been around since 2004, pre-Facebook even. What this means is that the vast majority of consumers aren't even aware that these types of services exist. So now that you see the market potential, let's discuss the MyTown model. Similar to others in the online ordering space, MyTown's model is to bring merchants and customers together, process orders within our network, and charge a fee. The average fee in the industry is 15% of the total order value, which in a $70 billion industry amounts to roughly $10.5 billion. Additional revenue streams can be generated through advertising, data analytics, and pay-per-click fees. So what's incentivizing people to join these networks at such a rapid pace? Online ordering is a risk-free solution to a number of pain points for both users and merchants. The primary pain points revolve around time, people's most valuable commodity. By going digital, users enjoy benefits such as eliminating long and frustrating phone calls that lead to inaccurate orders, gain new awareness of local offerings, and are able to save payment and order information. Merchants experience a number of risk-free benefits as well, encouraging owners to sign up quickly. Merchants instantly benefit from incremental business with no upfront cost or risk, more accurate orders, save employee time, and achieve 25% higher ticket averages on digital orders compared to traditional call-in orders. MyTown is especially attractive to merchants because our group ordering solutions encourage more participants per order, in turn resulting in even higher ticket averages. What's currently missing in online ordering? Existing platforms in the marketplace have failed to address pain points associated with social ordering. This is where we find enormous opportunity in revolutionizing the experience of online ordering. Current group ordering solutions do not solve the underlying issue that arises when ordering with others. Our social network approach makes those we order with readily available and easily facilitates their involvement and payment. MyTown's innovative features include users simultaneously choosing items from their own accounts, inviting peers to join orders, and flexible payment options. The bill can be covered by selected individual or split amongst the group. A social ordering approach allows for features that best simulate ordering in the real world, creating a far superior ordering experience. Our vision is clear. We plan to be the best solution for groups of people ordering together. Now let's go from vision to execution. First, merchant acquisition will be primarily driven by a commission-based network of local reps to sign and onboard new merchants. Merchants will also have the ability to sign themselves up through our website. User acquisition will then primarily be led by two marketing tactics. Initially, we will utilize targeted online ads, which have proven complementary to our growth model and allow us to hyper-focus on specific neighborhoods, one at a time. Taking advantage of our social aspect, we will also establish a Refer a Friend program, rewarding those who invite new users to join orders. Our competitive advantage stems from the smartphone revolution, which is currently fueling the exponential adoption of services. For example, Uber and Venmo. MyTown is the first player in the online ordering industry that has leveraged a viral growth social strategy rooted in the pervasiveness of smartphones. Establishing relationships with central organizers of valuable merchant and user networks provides MyTown regional hubs for sustainable and quick growth. These central organizers, like chambers of commerce and college campuses, can help mitigate attrition by keeping our networks current as they annually replenish their own networks. These relationships are mutually beneficial with minimal risk. Colleges provides an enormous network of young and tech-savvy potential users that live in groups, especially across the Greek life demographic. We have already discussed a partnership with a fraternity domain director with a 3-campus territory to provide a charity donation to the national charity of the fraternity. Every fraternity and sorority have a respective national charity that we can pursue to become a fundraising platform for. Chambers of commerce are incredible tools to access large networks of local merchants. MyTown has already developed a relationship with the Brooklyn Chamber of Commerce, New York State's largest and fastest growing chamber. This allows for warmer introductions that result in better working relationships with our local merchant partners. MyTown has an initial go-to market plan tailored for Brooklyn, New York, a densely populated area that boasts both well-paid working sectors and merchants already signed up to join our network. This was accomplished through our relationships with local merchant associations across the borough and the Brooklyn Chamber of Commerce. Door-to-door outreach was also successful. Our alpha generation of users in Brooklyn will serve as MyTown's initial hub to begin spreading all across the region. Starting in Brooklyn provides us immediate access to one of the world's largest and relatively wide open metropolitan markets, Manhattan. New York City diners eat out close to the most nationally, with 58% of their lunches and dinners prepared outside the home. MyTown is especially preferable in office settings over current online ordering solutions because it eliminates the need for colleagues to be waiters and accountants for the entire office. Group ordering amongst coworkers is an ideal solution for daily lunch orders, saving employee time, frustrations, and providing participants with unique payment options, allowing those without cash to finally be included as well. So once our initial markets are launched, how is future expansion conducted? New York City is the most heavily traveled area in the country during weekday business hours, so much so that the population of Manhattan actually doubles during the day from commuters traveling in from other areas in the tri-state. This creates an opportunity for MyTown to expand into the surrounding tri-state area with an already established user presence. If others in the online ordering space attempt a version of group ordering, are we at risk? Our unique social network approach to online ordering provides MyTown with a layer of defensibility that others in the market do not possess. In order for a competitor to convert a user from MyTown onto their platform, they would have to convert the entire network of users that individual orders with, which would prove to be an extremely difficult and costly process. That difficulty in converting an entire network, as opposed to the current inefficient user-by-user acquisition method, positions MyTown with a very unique and sound layer of defensibility. To simulate MyTown's solution, a competitor would need to change their core platform and attempt to overcome the value MyTown provides as the first localized social ordering network. MyTown's advantage is not simply a feature that can be added. Instead, it is a defensible solution to the current vulnerable infrastructure found across the entire online ordering industry. MyTown envisions bringing the social ordering experience to communities everywhere, using our viral growth strategy to rapidly develop valuable networks and gain significant market share in a growing $70 billion industry. Together, let's bring MyTown to your town.